Ghanaians. Today we are going to look at how we can search for products on the website 1688. Okay, all right, now let's go. Now before we start, things to take note of. Okay, things to take note of. There are three keywords method for searching for products on 1688. There are three keywords. Okay, three key words, you understand? Three keywords methods, okay, for searching for product on 1688. Okay, first one is first method is the normal English keyword method. Okay, English keyword method. Second one is Chinese keyword method, and the third one is picture search. Picture search. Okay, picture search. So now that we gotten that out of the way, let's go. You simply touch your Google, your search bar, whether it's Opera Mini or Chrome. But I think you should use Chrome because there's a reason. Chrome has English translation option for navigating a Chinese website or any website that is not written in English. So go with Chrome. So we're gonna type in 1688.com and then go. So when it loads, this is exactly the thing that you will see. When anytime this thing pops up, it wants you to download the app. Don't download the app because the app does not have English for you. You'll be confused if you use the app unless you can read Chinese or you just focus on the pictures. But so you want to touch close, you want to close it. But once you do that, you want to go to this three dot up here in your Chrome browser because you can see everything here is written in Chinese. You can see everything here, most things here are written in Chinese. Okay, you look at it now. Chinese, 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 Chinese. Look at them, Chinese, everything is Chinese. So you want to go to your Chrome browser option, which is this three dots up here. Okay, when you touch it, look down, you will see where they have translate. And once I touch that translate, you'll notice a transformation on the page. Everything will turn to English. Just observe that. Everything will turn to English. Observe that. You can see now. You can see. Start scrolling down. We now have English name. See, clearance, no refund, whole plastic. Everything begins to be written in English letters. You can see. Very good. So even if you click on any of this, let's say this one, they say Kafina perfume set. This one. If I click on it now, on the next page that will open will still be in Chinese. So you will still have to always go to your three dots every time you load a new page. It's going to be in Chinese, like you can see. It's in Chinese. So go to your three dots and then touch your translate again. And then you have it. You will have it in English. See? Anytime this comes up, just close it. So now you see, Kafina perfume set, fresh and lasting. Okay, with light gift box delivery. All right. Now, something else I want you to note. Anytime you see this letter Y, it stands for, that's Chinese currency, that's yuan, okay? Yuan, Chinese yuan. Chinese, don't mind this writing, this is not pen and paper. Chinese yuan, okay? All right, and another thing you'll be hearing a lot, another name for it is RMB. So anytime you hear RMB, don't be confused. And you're likely to be hearing this when you start dealing with suppliers. You'll be hearing a lot RMB and yuan, okay? So another name for Chinese yuan is RMB. Okay, so now let's enter the first keyword search, okay? Let's enter the first keyword search. So I can touch this No, 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 no. Excuse, I think I touched the wrong stuff. Or I want to go back now. Let's go back to home. Okay. All right. So we are back to our home surface. So if I touch this search bar, let me repeat what I just did. Let me repeat what I just did. Let me highlight it. If I touch this search bar here, okay, it will take me to a place where I can put in the word I want to search for. Okay. So you want to touch this place and put in your word. Then if you translate this page now, for example, you will see that what is written here, what is written at the right side here is search, right? So that maybe after you enter your keyword here, you can either search with your it's not even showing what I wanted to show. My keyboard, why are you disappearing? Oh, it's disappearing. I wanted to, okay, let me just do this. So you see this place where on my keyboard there's go on the right down side. There's go. That's where you can search. And another place you can search that search bar. Okay. So now that we got that out of the way, I hope I'm not confusing anybody, please. Let me repeat that. You can search with this, or you can search with this place I'm touching now. So for some keyboard, it might just be an arrow. Okay, it must just be an arrow. Here my own says go. So let's put in English keyword, women's bag. Let's say fashion bag. So now we have bags for women. You can always translate, like we said before. You can always translate. Okay, then we have it. So now that we are done with that, the next keyword you want to use, the next keyword is that of Chinese. Now, the reason why we want to use Chinese keyword, because here we just use English, women's fashionable bag, right? Now, the reason why I want to also know how to use Chinese keywords is that some of these suppliers are not very good in English. Some of them can speak and write English to some level. Some of them don't even, they have no clue. Chinese is the only thing they know. So they might come here and write down descriptions on their product and they write it with Chinese language. So there are certain things that you want to search for. If you're using English, it will just be limited to maybe those that know how to use the words that can match your English search. You understand? It's just limited. But if you want to go in depth, you can also apply Chinese words to your search so that I can be able to find those items that otherwise you could not have been able to find based on their Chinese description. Okay. All right. So now a good way to do this. First, let's open a new tab. Okay. Let's open a new tab here. All right. So I'm going to click that and then open a new tab. Okay, then what you want to do next, you enter your search bar, okay, and type in Google Translate. Okay, Google Translate. Now you see what we have here. So this is the language you want to translate or turn into this language. So is either, maybe let's just assume, let's use a common, I don't know if they have translation for Igbo language, but let's just use something everyone can relate. Let's say you want to translate English to Igbo. You can use this place, can turn this place now to English so that I can be able to write the English word you want to write. Then you can turn this option to Igbo so that it will translate this English word you wrote here to Igbo for you here. I hope we understand. So in this case, we are going to make this one English so that we can write our English words here. Then we're going to make this one Chinese so that the English word we write here will be translated into this space in Chinese. I hope we got that. So let's go. I'm going to touch there and go English. Good. So now I'm going to go to the right side and turn it to Chinese. Okay, so now any English word I will write in here with transferring, with turning down here to Chinese. So I'm gonna write fashionable of women's travel fashionable bag, right? As you can see, it has given me translation here. Sorry, it has given me translation here. You can see it there. So all you have to do is click and hold it so that I can copy it. Okay, when you click and hold it, you touch the copy option. Okay, you touch the copy option. Okay, if I want to highlight it, copy disappears. So simply touch on your copy option. Okay, now go to your tab, return back to your 1688, and then go to that search bar. Okay, and then put in the word. Press hold that space, that search bar space. Okay, fastest way to do this search bar space. Press and hold it. If you press and hold it, paste will come out. You can touch the paste, right? And that will do your search for you. Okay, but sometimes let's reboot this home page so that I can be able to search for it. Good, let's touch it now. Let's touch the space. Always close this whenever it comes out. So I'm going to touch this again. That thing interrupted. And then I'm going to press hold this search bar so I can put down. I don't think I copied that thing properly because the word I'm seeing here, it doesn't look like it. Let me see. I don't think I copied this thing. Was I able to let me return back, please? Let me go back to that and copy it. Copy. Okay, let's go back to our search bar. Okay, because I copied it well this time, I can see that it is appearing here. It's appearing here now. I didn't copy it that time. So I'm going to paste this and then go with my search. You can see now more kind of in-depth bag research is beginning to show up versus when we just use a popular English women's bag. Now I'm beginning to see different deeper versions of Chinese bags for women, right? You can see them. It's making sense now. The search is making sense now. It's getting deeper, right? It's getting deeper and deeper. Because some of these Chinese people, like this one now, looks nice. This one really looks nice. This one looks nice a lot. And so there's another one I saw. This one too. This one too looks good. That's just nice, man. Look at this one. Even this one. Even this one for traveling. Man, they are just nice bags that we didn't find on the first search because we're using common words that is limited to those that added some English description to their, product. But now look at, we have more options. Wow. Look at bags. Okay. All right. So another thing you would want to do, you can always translate so you can read the details. Always translate so you can read the details. Okay, so now you see this one because it is translated now, we can now begin to see details. Here it says genuine leather. So now we know that this is leather, right? Wow. So with the translation, you have fun. All right. All right. Now the next, let me give you another example. So let's go back home. Let's go back home. Then let me search for something as portable keyboard for smartphone. Portable keyboard for smartphones. Look at what's going to happen now. They tell me there's no search, there's no match for portable keywords for smartphone. The reason for this is that although there are portable keyboards for smartphone, maybe these Chinese people did not, some of the people that posted don't speak English, so they probably use Chinese to write their details. Okay, so they match. But for me to be sure that truly there's no portable keyboard for smartphone here, what I want to do is I want to go back to my uh the Google Translate. Okay, Google Translate, and then I'm gonna put the same word so that it can translate it for me. Portable keyboard for smartphones. Now it has translated for me, right? It has translated it for me here. It has translated it for me here. So what I want to do is, don't copy this one on the down, no. Copy this one that looks like whatever ancient artist, ancient art. That's the one you want to copy. So I'm going to press hold it and then copy it. Then I'm going to go back to that website, 1688. Okay, I'm going to go back to my home page and then touch it. And then I'm going to put it down. I'm going to press hold. I hope I copied that thing well, because if I didn't copy it well, something else will show up here. I didn't copy it well. Let's go back again. Let's go back. Let's go back. Let's go back. I'm going to click on it. Copy. Okay, let's return back to our website. As you begin to master this thing, to be easier, it will become easier. Okay, so it's showed up now. So I copied it well this time. So I'm going to post it and then I'm going to search. Boom. You see, when I used English, I was limited to some certain things. Now I use their language. Boom, it's showing up. Portable keyboard for smartphone. You see, both the ones you can fold, different version, both the ones I can use with your iPad, all of them. Both the ones that you can use with, yes, look at them. Look at them, different version. Look at them. You see? So these are the two keywords method that I can use. Okay? Man, this is amazing, right? It's amazing. So let's go back home. Another one you can do is picture search. Okay, when you touch your search bar, when you touch your search bar, you look at these three, you look at this camera. Okay, this is where, like, for example, we've already done how to search for hot products on TikTok, and then screenshot every product that you like, right? So when you come to this camera icon here, you open your browse, you touch this browse. Okay, you touch this browse. When you touch it, it will give you, how to access your phone gallery. My own, this is how my setting is, but since if it's Android phone you're using, it's likely to show the same thing. Okay, so one of the things I like to do is I like to go to this, these three lines here, and then click on it, and then look for where I can find my gallery. Look for where I can find my gallery. Just keep scrolling down. It could be somewhere on the top, it could be somewhere down here. I will touch it. So now I can probably navigate my gallery the way I understand it. So I will now look at all the products that I have in my gallery. You understand? All the products, which one I want to search for. Okay, which one do I want to search for? Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Oh, glory must be to the Lord. Okay, let's go with this one. All right, so I'm going to touch this one. And once you touch it, it should begin to load. Okay, but if it doesn't load, you can just go back home. Probably took too long. You can go back home. Anytime this thing comes out, always close it. Okay, this is asking you to download app. Close it. So let's try that again. So I'm gonna touch the camera icon, browse my thing. You can actually choose from here though. You can actually choose from here your recent pictures. You can actually choose from here. You can use your gallery. Okay. This is a kind of new bed that helps people sleep well. I think it's a cushion, right? Can turn into a bed. When people are inventing stuff every day. So, but the limit to this recent is that it doesn't show you everything. That's why I like to use my gallery. Okay, that's why I like to use my gallery. God. All right. Maybe I should just try this yellow watch. Normally this thing is supposed to be loading. I don't know why it's behaving like that. Okay, it's loading. So you just have to be patient. You just have to be patient. I think I wasn't patient enough on the first one. So it was supposed to load too. Okay. So picture search, boom. That watch is here now. Now I know the price. Good. Now I know the price. So I can translate this to English to give me better understanding of the things I'm looking at. All right. So you see, then a video coming up next is we're gonna look into maybe other things that you need to know about 1688. But for now, this keyword search is all you need to know. Okay, if you're confused about what this price means, let's touch that before I round up this video. Confused about what this price means, all you just have to do, any price you see, you can always create a new tab and search for, like that one we saw was 15 yuan, right? 15 yuan. So you can always Google it. 15 yuans to naira. 15 yuan to naira. Right? Did I spell that yuan properly? Why are you not searching? Why are you not searching? Why are you dulling? Let's try that again. 15 yuan to naira. 15 yuan to naira. So we have here, what are they even writing here? 209 naira, because I'm seeing points. This one says 2000 naira. 2000 naira. Okay. 4000 naira. Just confusing somebody with too many. This one says 3000, depending on the exchange rate. How much is 1 yuan to naira in the first place? 1 Chinese yuan is equals to 211 naira. So if I know, if it's too confusing, I just look at how much is 1 yuan, then I can just go with my calculator. So it doesn't too, there's so many ways to do this. But originally when I type this thing, they just show it plain. I don't know why they're complicating with too many websites now. So if 1 yuan is 211 naira, if I want to times that by 15, so probably that wristwatch was, yes, that wristwatch was, I was trying to minimize this. That wristwatch that we saw was 3000 naira. Okay, but if you keep scrolling down, you see manufacturers that offer it for less. This one is 8 yuan, so way lesser than this. This one is 9 yuan. Someone is even offering here at 3 yuan. That's amazing. Something similar, but not exactly. Okay, so we have seen the lowest for it, 8 yuan. 8, was that 8 or 8.5? Okay, we even seen for 7 yuan. 7 yuan. Okay, so we can go back to our Google and type it again. 7 yuan to naira. These guys are just confusing somebody. I don't know why the website changed the arrangement. Just 7 yuan to naira. Okay, let's just go with, since they are telling us here that 1 Chinese yuan is equals to 211 naira. 211 naira. If you summarize it, it should be 212 naira. Okay, so I'm gonna go back to my calculator and type 212 naira. 212 naira times 7 yuan that I saw there. So all the way from 3000 something to 1000 something, less than 1.5, you can find that product. Okay, all right, so that's amazing. So that's it for now. That's it for now. Okay, so experiment so you can learn these things and master it by repetition. Have a nice day.